Hi everyone, it's Morven again. I thought I'd bring you this week some useful cycling safety tips and setup advice. I know myself, I've been cycling a little bit more recently just to get my daily exercise in, and I've been seeing a lot of people round and about that are perhaps cycling bikes that are maybe a little bit too small for them or not quite set up for them, which can sometimes lead to back pain, knee pain, common conditions like that. So it's a very basic setup. I mean, you can go on week-long courses to find out how to properly set your bike up if you're an athlete and doing stuff like performance. However, this one's very basic, but hopefully it'll give you a few ideas to make yourself a bit more comfortable when you're out and about doing your daily exercise. Okay guys, it's a simple one, but it's an important one. Bike size. You want to make sure that your bike frame actually fits you. So a very simple way to figure this out is when you straddle the bike, there should be about an inch gap between the top of your thighs and the bike frame. So hopefully you have all got bikes in the shed that are about this right size. Number two is seat height. Very important to get this right when you first set up your bike. So use a wall to get yourself onto your bike. If you have somebody to have a look at you on it, even better. So I'm going to just get onto your bike and bring your crank arm down to the sort of 6 o'clock position where your pedal is flat. You then want to ideally have a straight leg. When you put your heel on the pedal, it should be straight. So when you come into the cycling position, you should have a slight bend in your knee. So this bend should be about 25 to 35 degrees. No more. If it's too bent at the bottom, you'll put pressure on your knee, and if it's too straight at the bottom, you'll end up rocking in your seat, which could give you issues with your hips and your back. Number 3 is your saddle setback. So this is basically how far forward your saddle is. Too far forward and you can put a little bit more pressure on your knee. Too far back and you get a little bit more pressure on the bum and glutes, which can be cause a bit of discomfort. So for this, ideally you need a bit of string with a stone attached or a sort of plumb line. You get onto your bike and you bring your crank arm, the pedals, round to about 3 o'clock position. You then want to drop the string from basically the tip of your kneecap, and it should lie just at the ball of your foot. The last thing that we probably have a look at is what we call the reach. So this is kind of how straight your arms out, how much pressure you're putting on your hands. It can be quite difficult if you've just got an old bike like this that you can't really adapt the handlebars too much. But really, you want to make sure that you're just got a slight bend in the elbows. You want to make sure you're not locking out, or you're not bending the elbows. And really, it's to do with comfort. But generally speaking, if you have your seat height and your saddle set back in the right position, you should be hopefully. Last but no means least, safety is everything when you're cycling. So always make sure you've got a decent helmet. You've got your lights on your bike, you've got reflective things if it's dark, you're not wearing any headphones, anything like that. You can see our article on our website for more information about safety, but hopefully you'll have your bike all set up at a comfortable position for you and you're good to start cycling.